This video will show you 10 ways you can get startup funds for your business or more funds to grow your existing business. You would learn 10 easy, beautiful ways you can generate funds or raise funds or capital to start a business or to get more money to inject into your current business. The first one is bootstrapping. What is bootstrapping? Bootstrapping actually involves using your personal savings or credit cards or revenue generated by the business you are currently doing in order to fund operations. Okay, so when you want to start a business, you don't necessarily have to start immediately. Once you get a business idea, you can take some time, like some months, to save, to do some odd jobs, or for your 9-to-5 job or any other form of job you are currently doing or you might want to get to fund a business. First thing is to do is to save some funds, save some startup funds to start your business. So bootstrapping involves saving, or you can borrow some funds from your credit cards, okay, to start your business. That is the first way you can start a business. You can get capital to start a business. The second way you can get capital to start a business is by leveraging on friends and family. Okay, you can seek for some support from your friends and family. All right, they can help you. When you share your business idea with them, you can convince them to support you with no matter the amount of money involved, regardless of how small or how large they have. They can support you, and with that amount of money they give to you, you can actually add it to the existing savings that you have in order to grow or to start a business. The third way you can raise funds to start your business is through angel investors. Who are angel investors? Angel investors are people who actually have funds, and they're looking for where to put these funds into. There are several wealthy people who have funds, and they're looking for where businesses they can put those funds into in exchange for equity ownership. All right, they support you to start a business. They add money to your existing funds to start a business that you have an idea. You share with them your business plan. You show them your profit projections. You show them your growth rate projections. You show them your business model canvas, and they go through it. And if they are satisfied, they can inject some funds to support you. In exchange, what they benefit from your business is that you're going to give them some equity, maybe like 20% equity or share, or 30% or 40%, depending on your agreement with them and the amount of capital, the percentage of capital that are supporting you to start that business with. So what you need to do right now, start looking at people around you. People you know, and people that are even distant, but that you know that they've got funds, they've got money, wealthy people, entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs that have other businesses. They might be looking for where to inject funds, where to grow their money. So you need to just prepare a well-documented business plan, business model canvas, financial analysis and projections, and present to these people. They would go through it, and when they feel convinced that the business is profitable, is going to do well, they will support you. If you need help on business plan, if you need help on developing your business plan, kindly send me an email. My email address is in the description box of the video or in the profile section of this YouTube channel. Send me an email, and I'll help you to draft a professional business plan that you can present to angel investors. All right, that they would convince them to support your business. All right. Also, if you want to learn how to do a business plan, I'll also make a video on that. I'll link the description or the link to that video in the description box of this video. So you can also learn, if you want to do the business plan yourself, you can also learn how to do this business, how to do a business plan. Check for the link in the description box of this video to the video on how to do a business plan. However, if you want me to help you, I can as well help you. All right. Now, the next way you can actually get capital for your existing business or for your new business is venture capitalists. These venture capitalists, it is similar to angel investors, but the difference is that these venture capital firms are big firms. They are firms that are actually set up to fund businesses. All right, there are funds that are set up to fund businesses. So venture capitalists provide financing to startups and small businesses with high growth potential in exchange for equity. So these venture capital companies or firms, they accept applications. All right, they accept applications from new businesses and small businesses, and they mostly fund businesses that they have seen that have high growth potential. So before you ever approach any venture capitalist for fund, these are companies you can research them online. There are several of them in your locality. All right, you need to first of all do a detailed business plan. Very, very important. It has to be professional business plan that has a capacity to convince these people, to convince this firm that your business is profitable, because no one wants to put money into a business that is not profitable. So you need to convince these people to know that your business is profitable, has high growth potential. So they would support your capital. They will support you with the needed capital, or some or all of the needed capital for that business, and they would gain some form of equity, maybe like 20% equity. When I say equity, I mean ownership of the business. All right, so that 20% equity or 30 or 40% equity, depending on the amount of funds that they are supporting you with, and depending on the growth potential of that particular business. All right, so the next way you can raise capital for business is through bank loans. This has been the traditional way. All right, you have to just approach the banks or financial institutions for traditional business loan. And this actually, most times, the problem with bank loans most times is that it requires collateral, and you need to have a solid business plan. I keep on stressing business plan. You cannot go and approach people with words of mouth. You do not go to institutions or financial institutions, even individuals, venture capitalists and all that, or angel investors. You don't just go to them with word of mouth to talk to them about your business idea. You need to present it on paper. That shows that you are serious, and that brings it articulates your idea on paper. They would want to see on paper what you are talking about, and the financial analysis and business projections, profit projections of your business. So you need to get a solid professional business plan. So banks give loans till today. People think that banks do not give loans. Most of these wealthy people, high profile business owners and entrepreneurs, have most of them get bank loans. All right, most of them get bank loans, and they usually give to people, that businesses that they feel have high profit potentials, and this doesn't come without a business plan. Another way you can get money for your business that I did not state initially is through salary advance. If you are working in a company, and you may have the privilege of having salary advance, you can use that from banks, the bank where your salary is domiciled. All right, so several banks that have your salary domicile mostly gives credit, quick credit. They call it quick credit. All right, so, or salary advance. So this money they now use your salary as a collateral in order to give you loan. All right, so check with your bank where your salary is domiciled. Check with your bank where your salary is domiciled. All right, so ask them, or check your banking app. You will see that there are several these banks that have your salary. They give loan. You may not be aware of that because your salary is domiciled with them, so your salary becomes a collateral for them to give loan. So that can actually fund your business. So before I continue, please, I want to ask that you please kindly subscribe to this channel. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. There is a button, subscribe button on this video. Please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, so that we can grow together. It doesn't cost you anything. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you are finding value from it, and share our videos with your friends. Comment, let me know if there are other ways you can get money for your business. This is not the end of the video yet, but kindly subscribe. All right, so another way you can raise funds for your business is through crowdfunding. There are online platforms that are established to raise small amounts of money from different sources, okay, in order to fund businesses, mostly startup businesses, business ideas. So you need to research online for this. I don't want to point out any of them. All right, I don't want to list them out because they don't have any partnership agreement with me. All right, so I want you to go online, Google, or search or crowdfunding companies. All right, there are several legit crowdfunding companies that can help you to grow, that will help you to raise funds for your business. All right, many of them, there are very, very many popular ones. All right. So in exchange for equity on your business, all right, equity. Most people would not. No, people hardly give you funds for free. Nothing comes for free. So if they are giving you money to start your business, they would want to collect or gain some form of equity or ownership, regardless of how much percentage of it. So that is one way. Also, crowdfunding. There are sort of websites online that people raise funds with through crowdfunding. Another way is small business administration loan. All right, this is actually given by banks, but or non-governmental organizations and other financial institutions, but it is different. It's a loan, but it's different from the bank loans in the sense that the requirement for SBAs is lower than your traditional banks. The requirement is lower. You don't need to really, some of them, you don't have to present a collateral, a very big collateral. They just want to see some commitment from you that you are going to do that business, and you have a repayment plan for the loan. All right, so these SBAs, they are actually established to give SMEs. When I say SMEs, I mean small and medium scale enterprises, startup funds, startup capital. Give them startup capital and even growth capital, all right, to scale up their business and make them more profitable. And you pay them back instrumentally with profit. All right, you pay them back instrumentally with a very low interest rate profit. And the requirements for getting these loans is very, very low. All right, lower than the traditional banks. All right, that the requirements for the traditional banks. All right, another way you can raise startup funds for your business is through grants. All right, there are several grants in Africa, in Europe, in America, and Asia that are established in order to fund research to actually fund some most startups. So you need to actually research and apply for these grants. Okay, they are actually offered by government agencies, non-NGOs, non-profit organizations, corporations that actually support businesses in specific industries or regions. There are many of them. Like, for example, the Tony Elumelu funding in Africa does this. So you have to present your business plan and convince the research or the grant agencies on the beauty of that business and how that business can actually become great, and how that business can actually grow and profit and employ people. Most times these non-governmental organizations are supporting these startup business people in order to provide jobs and to alleviate poverty. And most times it's grant, you don't have to repay back a grant. All right, it's not a loan, it's a grant given to you in order to support you to be useful, to support you to provide more jobs in the society. All right, so if your business grow and succeed, you will provide more jobs, and when you provide more jobs, that business will provide more jobs. When that business provides more jobs, poverty will be alleviated and the sufferings of the people will be alleviated. So that is why these non-governmental organizations and even government agencies provide these grants for your business, for businesses, selected businesses that they have high possibility of growth. Most of them support some specific industries. Like I am aware, they have this interest in agriculture. So if you have a business that has to do with agriculture or tech, most times they support such businesses. All right, maybe you want to have like a large poultry farm. Maybe you also want to have like a plantation, also a fish farm, rice plantation. Just like think about a lot of poultry, a lot of agricultural based businesses. They love agricultural based, food based businesses that would provide more food for the people, businesses that will create more jobs, businesses that require you don't have to import, you don't have the indigenous businesses that you don't necessarily have to start importing raw materials, businesses that have raw materials that are within the locality, businesses that have low startup capital requirements. So these are the businesses most times that they fund. Or perhaps tech businesses that that would not really need a lot of physical capital assets. All right, so just an idea, and software producing a software or internet banking. There are many of them. Just try to research these grants agencies, and you will find out the classification of industries that they provide these free grants to. All right. Now, another way you can raise capital for your business is through corporate partnership. Corporate and individual partnership, basically. All right. You can collaborate with companies that provide funding, all right, resources, or even access to the market in exchange for strategic partnership or joint venture. All right. You can meet 2 or more friends, can combine funds together and form a business. You can combine funds with your friend. You can friends and to form a business. You can combine funds or join resources with some other startup firms, and you can join resources together and in exchange for ownership of equity. All right. So you just research, find out people who also want to start businesses but they don't have enough fund. You both can collaborate, or some companies as well that are looking for people to partner with. They don't have all the capital they need, all the fund they need. You can collaborate, you can have a joint venture and have a strategic partnership backed up with a partnership agreement, well spelled out, signed and documented for the business to take off. All right. So that is another way you can raise funds for your business. Look around. There are several people who also want to start businesses and they have some amount of money. You too have some amount of money. You can pull those funds together and have a joint venture or partnership to start this business. Another way you can start this one is basically for those of people that are in the blockchain or cryptocurrency related industries. It's called initial coin offering, ICOS. All right, initial coin offering or token sales. So this is one way also. Another option to raise capital, to sell digital. You actually by selling digital tokens to investors. This is another way you can actually raise funds. But this one is limited to those that are in the cryptocurrency related businesses. So they actually raise funds by selling digital tokens to investors. All right. So now, in conclusion, please, you need to consider the stage at which your business is, define your financial needs, the amount of capital you need, the long-term goals when you're actually choosing a suitable capital raising method. But the basic one is from savings. Then look at all these. I've shared with you 10 ways you can raise capital for your existing business or your new business or startup business. So you need to actually have what I've mentioned. I've emphasized that you need to get a business plan. Please, first thing you need to have is the business plan. The business plan helps you to articulate your ideas, to look at the SWOT analysis, the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats of that business, and to know how you can convince potential investors and lenders for your business. So first thing, get a business plan. If you need a business plan, send me an email, whatever kind of business it is. Send me an email. I'm going to help you to do a professional. Your business plan has to be professional. There are different elements and stages and components of a professional business plan, and that is why you need a professional to help you to draft a business plan. I will help you to do a business plan, and that business plan is going to help you to sell your idea to fund lending companies that can give you funds to be able to start that business. All right. So another thing that this business plan will do to you is that to help to articulate your ideas. All right, to help to articulate your ideas and help you to be well prepared to start the business. Also, please, there is a Telegram channel we have. Kindly join our Telegram channel. The link to that Telegram channel is in the description box of this video. That business Telegram channel can also share business ideas that you can will further help you to business ideas, investment tips, and other financial advice that can help you to become a profitable and a prosperous entrepreneur and business person. All right. So till I come your way next time with a useful content, another useful content, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Share this video with your friends. This is the one way you can do them good. Share this video with your friends, family, and relations so that they can grow and learn how to become successful in both in business, in personal finance, and to be prosperous generally. All right. So till I come your way next time, do have a wonderful and a blissful day ahead. Bye.